Right, hello everybody, hello YouTube. Very nice sunny November day. It's very frosty this morning, but anyway, as anybody that's been watching knows, I've had a wrist operation, and you can't really see. It's I've had this scar across the top here, which you can just see. That's put a steel plate in my wrist to hold it all together, and I've had a bone out there as well, which was falling to pieces, so I can't move my wrist like that at all. It's solid fixed, and I've left it a couple of weeks before I really start doing anything. During my time I've been trying to figure out the engine. The engine would start perfect when it was cold, and it would run until it got warm. Once it got warm, it just wouldn't run. It coughed, spluttered, farted, banged, and if you tried to throttle it, it just died and you couldn't start it again. Anyway, I found out what was wrong. There are definitely parts missing from the injection system, and what it was, I always thought there was something behind the battery. On all the videos I've seen on YouTube, there's a cover something here. Turns out there's 4 relays that control air valves, and they control the EGR bypass, the thermatic air bypass, all sorts of things. Without them, the engine will not run properly when it's warm. I could find 2 of them in America, and somebody in America said they would buy them and send them to me, because the company I found them wouldn't deliver to the UK, but I could not find the others anywhere. And without going to America and wandering around breakers yards, it's just not worth the hassle. And due to the age of the wiring, the computer, I don't know whether it's running perfectly or whatever, I thought, sod it, I'm just going to go old school. So I'm pulling the engine. I might as well, because I haven't stripped it to check it all over. I was worried about disturbing the EFI and everything, so it doesn't matter now. So I'm going to pull the engine, strip everything off, give it a once over. If everything's okay, I'll replace bearings and piston rings. Apart from that, I shall leave it alone. Give it a good clean, paint it, whatever, usual sort of stuff. And I'm changing it back to carburetor. I've bought the intake manifold, new distributor, and all that malarkey. So that's the plan. So I'm just about to pull the engine. So right, thanks for watching, and I'll show you the engine when it's out and I'm starting to pull it to pieces. Cheers for now. Right, hello everybody. Engine stripped. Whoever had this engine didn't like giving oil changes. It's a bit mucky. It's in good condition overall. Ow. But very mucky. So that's going to be very, very good clean. And it looks like the crank has been bored 20 thou. The main bearings look original. Can't see any, or have they? Oh, I haven't got my glasses on. Would help. Yeah, the main bearings have been done 20 thou, and the conrods have been done 20 thou. So these are the pistons before the soak bath. Manky. I have cleaned one of the tops off the pistons, and I couldn't see any markings of any sort, so I assume they're I'll measure them, but I think the piston, I don't think it's been rebored. Anyway, before, and this is after. 45 minutes at 40 degrees. Pretty good. And those have all had a good clean. Everything looks good. So yeah, looks like bearings and rings. So there you go. Right, I'll put that back in the tub, and then this afternoon I'll get on with trying to clean that and give it some squirty. I'm gonna pull, I think I will pull all the raw plugs out, the core plugs out, because I need to jet wash all the water galleries because they are manky. Seriously, I think somebody's been just using water and not coolant, because they are seriously manky. Anyway, right, that's it for now. I'll see you later. Cheers. Right, hello again. Everything's stripped and cleaned now. Painted shit. Everything's crystal clear. Everything's really good. I've blown all the pipes out. New rings on the things. I had the rings because when I bought when I did my truck originally, without realising, I just ordered standard pistons and rings and everything, and then when I took it apart I realised it was in such bad condition we had to bore it and I had to order everything again. So, but it's a 4-inch bore. They're exactly the same, part numbers are the same, everything, so I'd already got the rings. Anyway, that's the new intake manifold. I've just made the new water pipe because originally that would have had where's it gone? Oh, it's up here. That would have had this dirty great big pipe in it there, which went to that top little hose went to the EGR valve, and this top one went to the heater core, and then that had a water sensor in it to go to the computer, which of course we don't need anything like that now. So, and with the new distributor, which is a monster because it's got the coil and everything built in. Oh, there we go now. Hello, how you doing? Monster. There wouldn't have been an awful lot of room for anything. Oh, there we go. It's got to go down a tiny bit more. Yeah, a bit formal. So it's just got room to fit now. Perfect. And that'll give you plenty of swing to mess about with for whatever you want to do. So that's that. The new got all the new bits. I was going to I bought a new pipe, a new thermostat housing, which would go on there, but the trouble with that, once this front panel's on and the water pump's on, there's no room between, I forgot what it was now, there's no room between one of the pipes and the outlet. It won't fit, it's too close. So, and then this also would restrict any movement. So I wasn't keen on it. So what I've done is the original one, which sits at a different angle, I've welded a piece of pipe on it to push it out a bit further to get more grip on the pipe, and then that gives you the clearance for the distributor. So right, new carb down there and air cleaner and stuff. So right, everything's done. I've honed the bores, they're all perfect, lovely jubbly, everything's fine. All I've got to wait for, some parts are coming tomorrow. All the new, that's the new timing chain and all the new big end bearing shells. Big end bearing shells. I'm just waiting for the main bearing shells and some other few bits and pieces. I've ordered a new harmonic balancer because I don't like the look of the rubber on that. It looks like it's falling to pieces, so I've ordered a new one. So anyway, that's it then. That's should start going, if everything turns up tomorrow like I think it will. I'll start putting it back together. The engine should be back together the weekend, and then I'm going to paint it blue. Of course it will be blue. Right, that's it for now then. I'll see you later. Cheers for now.